Got a lot of fast cars. We got the late model stocks out here on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. So hopefully we can see some pretty good racing. We're about to go live. They're gridded up. We're looking at Jack Wood. Sorry about that. Just trying to get everything set up. We're going to go to the live scene here. Looking at a bunch of good cars. Looks like Dalton Creech got the pole. Apparently Bryant starting in that second position. In the number 52, you got Jacob Carter in the third spot. Patrick McPeak in fourth. We're just going to go ahead and swap this over. Patrick McPeak in fourth. Jay Nelson in the fifth spot. Gary Clark Jr. in sixth. Max Diffie in seventh. Hunter Morgan in eighth. You got Connor Fox in the ninth position. Then you got Jack Wood rounding out in top 10. So hopefully get some good racing here. We're just waiting on these guys we're waiting on the pace car to take off and these guys can get going. Here we go. So pace car is getting ready to take off here and hopefully get this car rolling and get it moving. See all these guys trying to get those tires warmed up, trying to make something work. But can Dalton Creech go for two in a row here? We're gonna have to find out. Hopefully he can. Hopefully he can try to pull something off here. I'm just gonna show a few of these sponsors down in the corner. You got Nelson Roofing, Team 9 Racing TV, which is me. I'm gonna be broadcasting for this league, Down South Racing League. DC Designs. Awesome paint jobs. He is the guy in the lead. He makes a lot of the wraps for the guys in the Down South Racing League. Obviously Hardy Designs too. Hardy Designs that is Dustin Hardy. He owns Down South Racing League. Awesome group of guys though, and obviously Burns Performance. We're getting ready to go green here, and here they go. Take the green flag. Dalton Creech with a good start, but Brantley Bryant able to hold him on the outside. We're going to see down into turn one who can get the run. Dalton Creech turning that thing hard. Ooh, Brantley Bryant way up the track. Patrick, everybody's going to take advantage of that. He is just dropping back. But Patrick McPeak runs second again. But I don't think tonight he's going to want to run behind Dalton. If he gets to Dalton, he may try to move him and say, hey, I'm not running behind you tonight. So we're going to have to see. They get going down the backstretch. You got Jacob Carter in that third spot. He's looking for it. He wants to get up there. And also Jay Nelson in the fourth spot wanting to get up there. Following these guys. They all running pretty close right here. Nose to tail kind of spread out. You see a few different lines running back here. Some people run in the top, some people run in the bottom. About second to eighth. They're pretty. Oh, we got a car around back there. Looks like Jack Wood. Have to go and take a look back at that. See what happened. Gets down into 3 and 4. We'll have to see. Does he get any kind of help at all? Nah, looks like he just kind of loops it around on his own. I'm not too sure there. All these guys able to kind of keep from wrecking each other. Pretty clean racing up front. So we'll just have to go from there. See what these guys do right here. These guys still trying to warm up the tires, trying to get some heat in them so they can try to get going around this track. What J-Dot's doing is a pretty known but not used a lot strategy of trying to run up in those marbles, try to cool those tires down, try to maybe gain an edge on these guys, and try to keep your tires cooler than everybody else. But I think this early in the race, I don't think it would matter too much, but I mean, it just might be able to help you save your tires just a little bit longer than the next guy, and then you can get up there and take advantage of it. But yeah, these guys running real clean. Can't complain about the racing that I'm seeing so far. Some beautiful cars. We're just going to kind of go through the field here. You got a Dalton Creech in a beautiful 36, also Patrick McPeak in the 69. Beautiful car. Jacob Carter in the Dr. Pepper number 84. It looks like a Camaro. Jay Nelson in the 116 Camaro. Nelson Reaper on the hood. Brantley Bryant in the K-Designs number 52. Another good looking car. Hunter Morgan in the... there are a lot of different colors, and I'm not sure what the hood said. It looks like another Camaro out there. You also got Max Diffie and another Dr. Pepper car. Looks like the strawberries and cream. Very good drink, so very good taste right there. Also, Connor Fox in a good looking car. I love that color scheme. Those colors really go together. Gary Clark in the 22. Looks like the, I believe that is the Dale Jr. car that he ran. And you got Jack Wood rounding out the field. A bunch of good cars, but they're getting ready to go green here. Here comes Dalton Creech. Gets a good jump here. Down the front stretch. Into 1 and 2. Able to lead them. But can Patrick McPeak close up the gap? We all know he's going to try. But Jay Nelson trying to make a move on the outside of Jacob Carter. Trying to maybe get something to work here. Almost able to clear him. And he is able to get by him. He's going to lock down that third spot, but what can he do with these guys up front? Can he try to get with them and hang with them? Or Brantley Bryant working his way back through the field. He had that little mishap early in the race, but coming by would be 10 laps complete at the line. So we'll just have to see. Jacob Carter, though, kind of try to use that high line. Hunter Morgan running right on that bumper, letting him know that he is there. Just a little bit further back, Connor Fox, a little bit spread out between him and Hunter Morgan, then Max Diffie. We got Gary Clark Jr. and Jack Wood racing back here. They may just be saving their stuff, though. I mean, I wouldn't count these guys out. They may be running further towards the back, but I mean, all it takes is just a couple laps. And oh, we got another spin. Looks like Hunter Morgan. We're going to go back and take a look and see what happened. Down the backstretch, did he get any help at all? Maybe he bumped the car in front of him, spun himself, or it was just a self-spin? Oh, yeah, just a self-spin. Second time we've seen coming out of 4. So, seems like turn number 4 is just pretty rough right now on these cars and on these tires, so I'm not too sure. There's your top 2. They've been controlling the pace of the field so far, so we'll just have to see what happens. Definitely some fast cars. Jay Nelson, he has moved up to that 3rd spot, so don't count him out. What's going on? There we go. Sorry about that. Just having a little bit of technical difficulty. I'll have to see. I think if we got two to green, we may try to bring a driver in here. Yeah, okay, so we still got time. We're gonna bring I believe we're gonna bring Dalton Creech in here and try to talk to him. Hey Dalton, file up in the booth. You got us?
I'm here, you brother.
Hey man, I'm just gonna bring you in during this little caution. You've been leading the field. Look like you've had a pretty strong car there. I mean, how's the track feeling?
Yeah, it feels good, man. And yeah, man, I wake up every morning, I piss excellent, and no, I'm just kidding. No, track feels good, man. I was able to get a really good jump on that last restart. We kind of caught Patrick sleeping a little bit, so hopefully I'm gonna try to maybe go a little later in the box here and see if I can catch him off guard here.
I got you. Hey, I just had a quick question. How rough is 4 right now? Turn number 4.
It's not that bad. That's what I don't know. We were just talking about that actually. It's not terrible.
All right. Well, I just wanted to talk to you. You know, you've had a pretty fast car, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you go and get back to your racing, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, buddy.
No problem. Here they go on the restart. Looks like Patrick McPeak got the jump right there. I'm not too sure. He might get black flagged. Like Dalton Creech might have been sleeping there on the start himself. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he did get the black flag. I think he jumped. I think he tried to mess with the start there and kind of messed himself up. We gotta try to take a look at it, see what happened. Oh yeah, he just kind of took off. I don't think he just even thought about it, but he's got to serve that penalty. But I mean, he may be able to get that lap back, so don't count him out just yet. See Jay Nelson all the way on the bottom of the track, trying to make it work. Look who's moved up to 3rd though, Connor Fox. Somebody who's running around a little bit further towards the back as that car has come alive. Brantley Bryant in 2nd. He's also moved up there. Connor Fox to the inside of Brantley Bryant. Both of them loose coming out of 4. Down the front stretch into turn 1 and 2 again. Connor Fox on the inside. Brantley Bryant on the outside. What's going to happen coming out of 2? Look at Jay Nelson right on their bumpers. What's the move here? Is he going to try to force it 3 wide, or does he just run behind him? He just runs behind him for now, but I don't know how long he'll do that. I mean, he's wanting to catch this leader and try to lead some laps here, so I'm not too sure. Jay Nelson with the run on the high side. Brantley Bryant chooses to run the high side and block that line. Oh, tags the wall just a little bit. Him and Connor. A little bit further back, but you got Jack Wood, who has moved up to that 5th spot now. He's picked up some speed. I mean, these guys must have started figuring out the track, figuring out what line. That he used the first caution, spun that car out, almost loops it again. But we're coming to get next time by, be 25 laps complete for this race. But looks like Jack Wood has definitely picked up some speed, has moved up. But Hunter Morgan, somebody that was moving up front, is kind of stuck back there. I think he may just be trying to save his tires though until this halfway break. It was confirmed before this race that they are getting a halfway break. You got Patrick McPeak back there running. But he should be able to get his lap back, I believe. I believe he'll be the lucky dog. But Dalton Creech still in the lead by almost a second. Now Brantley Bryant and Jay Nelson, who has worked his way around Connor Fox and now trying to work his way to the bumper of Brantley Bryant. So it definitely looks like the track is picking up some speeds. These guys seem to be getting faster every lap instead of slower. It's amazing. Oh, look at Jack Wood making the move to 4th spot around Connor Fox. He's definitely on the move. He's moved up 6 spots since the start of this race, so he's definitely one of the cars to be on the lookout for. Maybe finish top 3, if not win this thing. He may be able to come up there and pull off the dub here, so we'll just have to see. Keep an eye on that, but Jay Nelson still trying to work his way to the bumper of Brantley Bryant, as the top 3 are kind of spread out from about 3rd to 6th. You can put a blanket on them. Actually, 3rd to 7th. I'm sorry. You can put a blanket on them. They're all running, but look at Jack Wood trying to run that higher line. Oh, tags the wall hard as Jack Wood in the wall. About to see. Oh, you can definitely tell that thing is towed in a lot. Tough break for Jack Wood. Let's see if he just sticks it out until the halfway break, though. I don't think he is. I think he is just going to go ahead and bring it down pit road, try to get that thing fixed. Tough break for him, but Dalton Creech still your leader. Brantley Bryant in 2nd. Jay Nelson in 3rd. Connor Fox in 4th, trying to gain on these guys, though. Jacob Carter in that 5th spot. Hunter Morgan in 6th. Gary Clark in 7th. And Max Diffie in 8th. So, we'll just have to see, but see what's going on back here. Comes Jacob Carter trying to get some momentum built up to try to catch Connor Fox and try to get that 4th spot. We'll just have to see. Well, Hunter may be trying to get some of those rocks coming down. Oh, that may be a bad idea. They're trying to pick up some of them rocks, especially going this fast. You start picking up some of them rocks, you could kind of get yourself messed up. I don't know if he meant to do that on purpose or if he was just that loose, but he is definitely fighting that car. We can go on board with him and see what he's fighting with. Yeah, well, he's able to turn it now, but you can definitely see him sawing at that wheel, trying to make it work. So we'll see getting down into 1 and 2. Yeah, definitely sawing at that wheel. It seems it might have picked up some grip here. We're going to go on board with Jay Nelson, though, one of the front runners. You can see someone who he isn't sawing at the wheel as much, but definitely putting a lot more rotation into it. So we'll just have to see. Did you see all that rotation to get that thing to the bottom? We're going to go on board with our leader, though. You see, just real steady on that wheel, real steady on the gas. You just tell how steady he's being right now and just trying to keep that car up under him. You know, the less you can spin those wheels, you know, the better. Keep those tires rolling. Oh, tags the wall just a little bit. Let's see Patrick McPeak. He's starting to pass people, just trying to maybe gain some spots, but still seems like Jack Wood is still ahead of Patrick McPeak, so not too sure who's going to get the, oh, something happened to Connor Fox. He is the last down now, so I'm not too sure what happened here. Oh, looks like he might have, oh, is he tags the wall again? Looks like he's definitely struggling. He's way off pace as the leader goes by. So I'm not too sure what happened to him. Maybe just tagged the wall. Jacob Carter moved into, oh, yellow flag is out. I believe that is our halfway break. Since it is our halfway break, I'm just gonna throw a little commercial up real.
Racing isn't just about speed, it's about style. At DC Designs, we turn your vision into reality, creating high performance, custom paint jobs that make you stand out on the track. From bold, aggressive designs to sleek, minimalist styles, our designs bring passion, precision, and creativity to every project. Whether you're racing for fun or glory, your car deserves to look as fierce as it drives. Ready to dominate the track with a look that turns heads? DC Designs is your one-stop shop for custom iRacing paint schemes. Visit DC Designs on Facebook today and let us know what you want. DC Designs, design for champions.
All right, we are back. Just had to throw a little commercial up there for DC Designs. Awesome guys, awesome paint jobs. They do an amazing job every time. You see these guys getting their tires, getting everything set up like they need to, but under this caution brake, let's go ahead and bring somebody in. We'll bring in Jack Wood, I'm sorry. Wrong name. We'll bring in Jack Wood to talk to him and see what happened. Hey Jack, swaying up in the booth, you got us?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was just gonna ask you, man, what happened? Did you just get a little too tight, or
Yeah, I was racing way too hard trying to catch up to that front pack and just used up all my tires.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure what happened. You were definitely on the move. You got up to 5th, looked like you're trying to make a move for 4th, and maybe try to get to that 3rd spot, but looks like you just maybe pushed it just a little too hard, hit the wall. But you had that fast repair to fall back on, so looks like you're able to get that fast repair and maybe try to compete with these guys once again.
Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. I was just shooting to get that fast repair out before the halfway caution.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, y'all are about to go green, so I'm going to go ahead and move you back. Good luck, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, back to the green flag they go. Dalton Creek still in the lead, but Jay Nelson moved up to 2nd. But look out in 3rd, Hunter Morgan. Definitely a fast driver. Tries to use up that bottom lane, but Jay Nelson has momentum on the high side, but Hunter able to keep the momentum rolling on the bottom side. So we'll just have to see getting down, coming off of 4. Oh, they both run the same line, but it looks like Jay maybe had a little bit more momentum that time. Look right there in 4th, though. Jacob Carter, man, watching for these guys to make a mistake so he can make a move, try to get up into that 2nd spot. Brantley Bright in the 5th spot. Moved back just a little bit. Lost a few spots during that pit cycle. You see these guys tagging the wall just a little bit. Oh, it was Dalton Creech is the one that tagged the wall. They were able to close up right to his bumper. So we'll just have to see Jay Nelson right there with him. They are all nose to tail. Throw the top 3 under a blanket. They're all fighting for it. Oh, Jay almost able to get to his inside. Oh, he tags him. They're in the grass. They're wrecking. Oh, no. The leaders have wrecked. Jay Nelson around. Oh, I was just to say, I was waiting on the caution to come out. We'll just have to see what happened there. Coming out of the corner. Oh, they both get loose, and he just kind of comes across the nose. Nothing that he's doing. Not anything he meant to do there. But Dalton Creech definitely able to hang on to it there. We're going to back it up just a little bit and see what happened. He's able just to kind of... Oh, he kind of put Hunter Morgan in a bad spot. I'm not too sure what happened there. Tough break for Jay, though. Somebody who was running up front trying to get more position, but it's like if he has any damage, it might just be a little bit of right front damage, if any at all. So Dalton Creech still able to hang on to the lead, but Hunter Morgan, he may not have had to pit, he may not have got as much damage, but Jack Wood able to get back on the lead lap, so we'll just have to see what he can do here. How bad is the damage? That's the question we want to know. How bad is the damage right here? We're going to go and try to pull another one of these drivers and talk to him. We're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and pull Patrick McPeak and talk to him. Hey, Patrick, swelling up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, see you're still a couple laps down. You had a little bit of a mishap at the beginning of the race. Jumped that start just a little bit. It's definitely something you can bounce back from. But how's the car and how's the track feeling?
Track's pretty good. Car's pretty quick. Just wish the leader know where the restart zone was.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that as a racer myself. You know, you just kind of wish the leader would go at a pretty consistent pace, but you know, at the same time, you kind of have to go when he goes. But yeah, you're definitely fast. You're running second, but I mean, you still got plenty of opportunity to get back on the lead lap. You could possibly get back on the lead lap, run second again, or even win this thing. I think you have the speed to get to him.
Well, we got to figure out a way to get back on the lead lap first. We ain't going to worry about winning right now. Let's just get back on the lead lap.
All right, well, y'all are going green, so I'm going to go ahead and move you back. Good luck, man. All right, green flag racing once again out here. Dalton Creech still going to take them to the lead, but Brantley Bryant running in second. On that inside, actually able to get to his inside. Going to tuck back in behind him, though. But look at Hunter Morgan on the move. Jay Nelson on the inside on the move. Everybody wants to get to the front. They're all battling for it. Jay may have a little bit of vengeance, though, moving up to this field. Maybe want to get up there just a little bit more than the rest of everybody. Just because of what did happen. But Dalton Creech still able to hold the lead here. Brantley Bryant working that inside. Oh, they almost made contact. They did just a little bit. Got loose coming out of 3 and 4. Down into turn 1 and 2. We'll just have to see. See if he makes any moves to the outside, or is he going to make a move to the inside? See him on the inside there, trying to make something work. See if he dives it to the inside again. Turns it left, tries to get to his inside. You hear him have to back out right there. So maybe he is just a little bit tight. Maybe he has a little bit of damage. Not too sure, but Brantley Bryant making a move to the inside once again. Not able to complete it, though. We'll see down into turn 1 and 2. Still not able to. Almost there, just not able to get it. It looks like Dalton Creech is just able to roll that high side a little bit better. And I keep the momentum going. As you hear him tag the wall there just a little bit. You can definitely hear all the throttle he's using there. That's just a skill you gotta have to do this kind of thing. And to be able to run fast at a track like Thompson, it's such a unique racing line. Looks like Jay Nelson's moved up to that 4th spot. So, Hunter Morgan, drives it in just a little hard, almost tags him. He's moved up back up to 3rd, so let's see if he can catch our leaders. Maybe the leaders, you know, he's probably hoping that leaders will battle a little bit and slow down, and he'll be able to close up that gap. Brantley Bryant still trying to make that line work, still trying to get to the inside. 22 laps to go. Pushing him down the backstretch, a little bit of bump drafting into late model stock. Tries to move to the inside again. Almost able to get there, just not quite enough. Here we go, into 1 and 2 once again. Still trying to make it work. Not able to get that bump draft like he did last time, but look at Jay Nelson in that 3rd spot. He's slowly closing that gap up. You got Hunter Morgan, but look at McPeak, even though he is on laps down, he is still one of the faster cars on the track right now. Able to work by Hunter Morgan pretty easily, but look at Jack Wood trying to make a move on Connor Fox. Connor Fox is a lap down, but you got Jack Wood in 6th. He's trying to catch up to this pack and get up to Jacob Carter and get another spot here. He's just got to work his way around Connor Fox. We're going to go back up to this battle up front. You can see right here the battle for first. Dalton Creech, Brantley Bryant, he's opened up that lead just a little bit. So you can definitely tell. Dalton Creech has opened up that lead a little bit. 18 laps to go, coming up on 17 to go. Does Brantley Bryant have anything left, or did he burn his car up? See Jay Nelson back there trying to slowly move up and catch these guys. Look at Patrick McPeak. He's closing up on Jay. Is he going to give Jay any problems, or does he just run behind Jay and let bygones be bygones here? They definitely running a line similar to the leaders, trying to maybe take some notes from him and try to get his self up there. Dalton Creech is definitely opening up that lead, coming up on 15 to go here. This time by will be 15 to go. Dalton Creech still your leader. Brantley Bryant in second. Jay Nelson third. Hunter Morgan in that fourth spot. You got Jacob Carter in the fifth spot, trying to make a move on Hunter Morgan. Trying to just gain one more spot. Just not quite able to get that thing down there like he wants to. But you got Jack Wood in the sixth spot. Been able to get that fast spray, able to get his lap back as he's on the lead lap. Works his way to the inside of Connor Fox. Not quite able to. Still running really good times here though. Max Deefy, he's falling back. Ooh, falling back a little bit. Almost spins it out there. Looks like he's battling a pretty either loose race car. I think it's pretty loose. I think it's a mix of both. I think he's loose and tight. So you can definitely tell he's got that thing turned all the way left. So I'm not too sure if he has some kind of mechanical problem there. But Jack Wood still trying to work his way. But you see Jacob Carter working his way to the inside of Hunter Morgan. Oh, almost loses it. What a save. Nice save there, Jacob. What a save. We're going to see, as you can see, Brantley Bryant has slowly closed that lead up again. Coming up on 11 to go. Can Brantley Bryant do it here at the end? Has he just saved his stuff for the end of this race? We'll just have to see right here. Don't count out Jay Nelson in third, though. He might just can't talk right now. I'm super sorry about that. He is trying to save his stuff possibly and just try to gain on these guys here. We'll just have to see, but Patrick McPeak still definitely giving him a hard time. You see Jacob Carter, though, still trying to make the move on Hunter Morgan. Maybe gave him a little shot there, letting him know, hey, man, it's time to go. I want this spot, and, I'll have to do what I'll do what I have to do to take it. So, about to see, but look at Jack Wood. These guys keep it up. Jack Wood may be able to close up and get this fourth spot from both of these guys. So we'll just have to see. But up front, Dalton Creech, Brantley Bryant. He's slowly closing that thing up. Under 10 laps to go. 8 laps this time by. If he's going to go for it, he needs to go for it now and lay it all out on the table. But Jay Nelson's still able to hold Patrick McPeak at bay for now. So we'll just have to see what happens here. See Hunter Morgan and Jacob Carter still battling for that. Jack Wood right there with him. Just waiting on a mistake right here. So we'll just have to see. So Jacob dives it in low again. Trying to get to that inside. Actually able to hold the inside that time. But Hunter Morgan having the momentum on the high side. As Jacob's going to run the same line that time. Maybe try to carry a little bit more. Ooh, looses Jacob Carter. Got to keep an eye on this battle up front. 5 laps to go that time by, I believe. Sorry, 6 laps to go. I'm sorry. 6 laps to go. This time by will be 5 laps to go. Look at Jay Nelson still able to hold Patrick McPeak at bay. Oh, you see Jacob Carter making a move on Hunter Morgan. Giving him a little shot going down the backstretch. We'll have to see coming out of the corner. 5 laps to go. If he wants that spot, he's going to have to take it now. We'll just have to see, though. Look at Jack Wood closing it up. He's running right on Jacob Carter's bumper. He's going to let these guys know it's time to go. I believe he has the best car right now. He looks like he's able to just run up on these guys. Has to about slam on the brakes just to not run into them. Does Brantley Bryant have anything for Dalton Creech coming up on 3 laps to go? Jay Nelson still able to hold off Patrick McPeak. Patrick is a lapped car, but you still don't want to let that car pass you, just... But you got Jack Wood back there still trying to make something happen on these 2 in front of him. Here comes Dalton Creech coming out of 4 to take the 2 to go right here. 2 laps to go for Dalton Creech. He has a pretty sizable lead. He's going to have to make a pretty big mistake here for Brantley Bryant to close it up. Brantley Bryant running in seconds, trying to figure out a good line to make it work here. White flag is in the air for Dalton Creech. Into 1 and 2. I'm just gonna watch him here this last lap, see if he makes a big mistake here. All it takes is one small mistake and he costs you the race, but looks like he's gonna get to 3 and 4. Coming off of turn 4, here comes Dalton Creech to win it here at Thompson Motor Speedway. Brantley Bryant's gonna finish second. Jay Nelson in that 3rd spot. Jacob Carter 4th. Hunter Morgan in 5th. Jack Wood in that, gonna finish in 6th. You got Max Deefy, who's wrecked across the line in 7th. Patrick McPeak gonna get 8th. Connor Fox in 9th, and Gary Clark Jr. rounding out your top 10. Very good racing, very clean racing. Not a lot of bumping. A lot of these wrecks just, you know, self spins and stuff like that. Looks like Patrick McPeak maybe going up there just to congratulate our winner there. Dalton Creech going to park it in Victory Lane. Brantley Bryant in second. You got Jay Nelson pulling up to park it in that 3rd spot. Looks like he has a little bit of damage right there at the end. But as you see, Dalton Creech burning it down right there. He's going to go park it back in Victory Lane there. All right, we're going to talk to our top 3. We're going to pull Jay Nelson in for 3rd spot. Hey, Jay, it's well, you got me? Hello? I think he may be having a technical difficulty with his microphone. We're gonna move him and move our next guy in. Hey, Brantley Whalen, you got me? Hey, man, congrats on your 2nd place finish, man. You had a pretty fast car. You were able to get right there up on Dalton Creech, but after that, he was just kind of able to pull away. Like you tried to pull maybe a Chastain right there at that last corner, maybe try to gain a little bit of time, but other than that, how did the car feel? How did the track feel?
I went to turn 1, lap 1, and just absolutely obliterated the corner. And I was just on the high side, so I dropped back up positions there and just ran. And then lap 40, I lost talent. I don't know if the caution was because of me or because of Connor, because I came around the corner and Connor was sitting in the grass. But I caught up to Dalton, and then this is a harder track to pass at. You can't really run anything but the line that he was running. The only way that you can even pass here is just I would have bumped him up the track and kept him on the outside or just bumped him out the way. I mean, there's no other way to really pass here unless you have the newer tires, and when everybody's on the equal plane, it's really hard.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it's definitely Thompson's one of those 1-lane tracks. It's a fun track, but I will agree with you. It is a track that is hard to pass at. But is there anything different you would have done to try to get to Dalton and try to get around him?
Use my bumper. I would use that chrome horn and just probably moved him out the way and said I was being nice. But I guess you can't be nice on a short track, so.
Yeah, it's hard to be, especially if you want that win. But congrats on the 2nd place finish, man. Hopefully we'll see you throughout the season. And good job on the 2nd place finish, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, it's a fun little preseason race. So I mean, I came in here and jumped in here after an unfortunate circumstances in the league that I was running during this. So I'm not gonna be able to show up on Wednesday nights, but yeah, it was fun just to come out here and play around and have fun and show that I still got speed.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, before we wrap this up, any sponsors, any people out there you want to thank?
Yeah, Shandor Shine, Bradley Wilson Racing, Moon Car, you for broadcasting this, and everybody for showing up and having a little preseason race and having fun. And also would have showed up to the one. I think it was yesterday, and would have ran that one. But I was in another league race that I was running in. So, but all in all, I mean, just everybody for showing up, and I hope that the season goes well.
All right, man. Well, yeah, congrats on your second place finish. We'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, have a good night, man.
You too.
All right, we're going to try to bring Jay Nelson in one more time. Hey, Jay, it's swelled up in the booth. You got me? All right, we're just going to... Sorry about that. All right, so we're going to bring in our winner, Dalton Creech. We're going to go ahead and get him in here. Hey there, Dalton. How's it going, man?
It's going, man.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Well, congrats on your win there. You definitely had the pace of the field. Looked like Patrick might have messed up on one of those starts there, but other than that, you had a really good car. Like you were able to hold Brantley off there. I wasn't sure how that was gonna go, but how do you feel about this win, man?
I feel good about it. I mean, it's a good way to start. Even though it's not a season race, it's a good way to start. Preparing for this next upcoming late model stock season. Late model stocks are to me they're the most fun car on the sim. You know, people were complaining about being loose. I was tight. So I mean, it just the amount of the difference between how the driving styles work and some people being loose, some people being tight. It definitely seems to make the field spread out a little bit more, but it to me it's just fun racing.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, just a key point I want to bring up. How was that battle with Brantley right there at the end? He definitely closed up. Looked like he was kind of pushing you around the track there a little bit, maybe trying to put a little pressure on you. Trying to letting you know that he's trying to get there. I mean, how was all that? How were you able to handle all that?
Nah, he wasn't gonna pass me. He once you get playing on that high side, the only way he's gonna get around you is to wreck you. Which he knows how I handle that one. So, there wasn't. I mean, that high side was just too strong.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. Watching everybody that was running the high side, if they got to that high side, it was really hard to get around them. Jay Nelson, another one of those cars that was able to hold that high line and couldn't really get around him there. He was able to get that third spot, but yeah, you were definitely able to hold the lead here. I thought Patrick was going to give you a run for your money, but I just wanted to ask you about that start. What happened on that start?
He jumped. He went incredibly soon, which in the interview I had told you I was going to go a little later in the box. Come to find out, I was the one that screwed up the box the whole night. I thought there's a white line in the almost in the center of 3 and 4. I thought that was the restart box. I didn't realize that there were red marks on the side. So the last couple restarts, I ended up going in the actual restart box. The first couple, we fired off a little bit early just because of that white line was a little bit confusing. But yeah, on that restart with him, I just held back a little bit longer, and he thought I was going to go as soon as I crossed, and he took off and never checked up. So I knew it was going to give him a black. I was thinking if he realized I didn't go, he would pull back, but I guess he didn't know that I wasn't next to him. But yeah, that's all it was he just jumped the start a little bit, and it's unfortunate for him because he was fast. We in this race, we decided as admin not to give wave rounds or black clears, just because that's how it's going to be ran in the race during the season. We're not going to give wave rounds for any reason. With the exception of if you were to disconnect before we take the initial green flag during gridding or something like that, we will give you your laps back then. But other than that, there's no black clears or wave rounds, and he was just a victim of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that, man. Yeah, you definitely gotta get these guys ready for the upcoming season, stuff like that. Go ahead and get them used to the rules. Um, but uh, but yeah, before we wrap up this interview, any sponsors, any leagues, anybody like that you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, DC Designs, Burns Performance, my wife, again, I said it last night and it stands. She's taking care of two little boys right now while I'm sitting here having fun racing with you guys. So, uh, she's a beast. But with DC Designs, if you need a paint scheme, holler at me. We'll get you taken care of. Another painter too, Hardy Designs. He's fantastic. If you need to paint, he'll hook you up too. Tell him I sent you. And then of course Team 9 Racing TV, man. You guys are fantastic. We appreciate you. And I'm really liking that logo, man. That logo looks good. I don't know who did it, but
Yeah.
it's killer.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Well, congrats on that win. 2 in a row, 2 nights in a row, able to pull off the win. Um, yeah, I mean, this may be things to come for the season. Maybe able to get that undefeated season this season. But other than that,
I doubt that'll happen. There's too much competition in here this year.
yeah, definitely some fast guys that I've seen come in. But other than that, man, I think that's all the questions I have. Unless there's any key points you want to talk about during the race.
Nah, man. Just again, this is another solid night of racing. I know some feelings were hurt and all that, but it's just part of the you know getting used to the rule package and uh overall, man, it was just good racing again. Like, people were clean. We had a few drivers getting a little loose, which is crazy because I figured we'd have way more loose cars last night in the ARCA series. But uh, just overall, man, it was fun. Just a good race, good clean racing. And I could tell you were getting super excited on the broadcast. So that means it's exciting. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, y'all put on an amazing show. The ARCA race last night was awesome. Coming to the end, and even just the racing there. The racing tonight was amazing. You drivers put on an amazing show. I try to do the best I can, but it's up to you drivers what kind of show y'all want to put on, and y'all have been killing it out there.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's unfortunate too. Brantley can't run with us this season, man. He finished second in points in the late model stock series last season, and he gave me really really good competition. I wish he could come back, and I hope I never wish for another lead to fail. However, if it were to spontaneously combust and he could come back and race over here, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Well, all right, man. Well, that's all the questions I have. Other than that, you have a good night, man.
Hey, thank you, buddy. You have a great night as well.
All right. All right. Well, that's gonna wrap up the racing for tonight. As you heard, he was talking about hurt feelings and everything like that. But with the hurt feelings, that's always going to be a product of short track racing. It's one of those things. It's hard to get away from it. But yeah, another good night. Another good solid night of racing. You had the ARCA race last night. They were all able to run nose to tail without wrecking each other. Seen a couple cars out here tonight that were just kind of getting sideways on their own, coming out of 3 and 4. Seemed like 4 might have been a little bit of problem for these guys. You've seen a lot of them coming out of there tagging that wall. But this is just a look of things to come for Down South Racing League coming up on their season. Want to thank all you guys for watching. Want to thank the drivers that did come out and raced. Y'all did an amazing job keeping it clean, keeping it running. And I think that's all I got. And I just want to thank y'all for joining me for this stream. And